on the season. Green River 9-16. Leading scorers first for Green River, Rosa Berrigan, 2 points. Jenny Keener, 10 points. Abby Irwin, 27 points a game. Jordan Gingrich, 6 points a game. For Wendover, Paula Gomez, 9 points a game. 39 threes. Number 10, Cadence Murphy, 7 points a game, 25 three-point baskets. Jessica Costaneda, 3 points a game, 11 threes. Miley Hicks, 11 points a game. Sydney Bateman, 4 points a game. Gabby Delgadillo, 9 points a game, 25 threes. And Natalie Alvarez, 5 points a game, 23 threes. Be interesting to see how these two teams match up. Wendover averages 51 points a game. Green River averages 46. Green River allows 54. Wendover only allows 28. So see if Wendover's defense can hold up. This has been your Snow College pregame report. Check them out at snow.edu. Your coaches for Green River is Tyler Bastian, and Dominique Tangero for Wendover. Green River comes to the tournament with 6 players. They got to be careful of not getting foul trouble. I'll turn your mic on so you can talk to me, Tyler.
There we go. Hey, having a mic on helps. I could yell loud enough to maybe make it go through your mic, but it might not be pleasant for those around us.
Set to tip. It comes to Green River, right side. Number 24, Gingrich. Back and forth working it. Number 4's Rosa Beringer. Gingrich 3, rattles around and out. Rebound, number 2, Garcia. Murphy for 3, got it! Cadence Murphy from a Bryce Canyon City 3-point line starts Wendover off with a bang. Wendover averages about 5 or 6 threes a game as a team.
Yeah, 3 players that make 25 or more have made 25 or more, and then Natalie Alvarez right behind at 23 on the year.
130 just from the top 5, 130-ish threes, so about 5 a game. Turnover on the left sideline, stepped out of bounds. Again, as I said in the Snow College pregame report, you've got Wendover in their home whites. They're the higher seed, number 2 in the state. And Green River in their road greens. So both schools' colors, green and white, gets a little confusing if you're short corner jumper, rims off, rebound Wendover. Left side, Bateman. 3 on the way, that one rims over. Nice strong rebound by Keener.
Green River just packing in a 2-3 zone, daring Wendover to shoot.
Double dribble. That's when they average 5 threes a game. So if they average 5.5 threes a game, that's, 15, 18 points. And Wendover only allows 28 points. Not leaving yourself much margin for error if you let Wendover shoot the 3 like that.
Not at all. Maybe they figured they already they average about 1 a quarter. Hey, they already got their first quarter 3 out of the way.
Perfect. Abby Irwin in a backcourt. Irwin passes it back to Roundy.
Her back heel was barely on the line. Her foot wasn't even over the line. It was just barely on that half-court line, but she gets whistled for the over and back.
Nice little reverse pivot take for Delgadillo. This is Gabby Delgadillo. Her big sister graduated last year, I think. Aussie, do you remember? 3-point shot.
It was Rosa Barragan who missed the three.
In the corner, long two. Gomez won't go. Rebound out of bounds off Wendover.
Pretty good job defensively by Green River. They gave up the 1-3, but other than that, holding Wendover, team that scores 51 a game.
You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on 1aball.com.
Utah High School Athletics. You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it, as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguins Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguins Main Street from 8 to 10:30. Saturday, the show will be at the Penguin City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all the truck drivers that make our communities better. We wish all teams success.
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by SUU on Team Hive Live and KTTA 8.1. Down the right sideline to Gingrich. Little 18-foot jumper right wing for Keener won't go. Rebound Wendover. Wendover doing a good job on the defensive glass. Bounce pass right side corner. Gomez for three won't go. Nice job getting inside position for Roundy.
Both teams holding each other to just one shot per possession.
Pass inside. Nice lob in, but Abby Irwin unable to convert. Pass ahead. Blocked. That was a great block by Keener. She gets the ball.
Keener with the block on that end, and then her entry pass to Irwin on the other side. Irwin had a front and a back, and again, same thing on that possession.
She's dropping that right in the basket, like right down the chute, and a reaching foul on Gingrich.
Pretty clean game. First foul
in the game, 4 minutes in.
Not as many turnovers as we're used to from the previous games in this gym.
Long three from the right corner, rebound out front. Delgadillo back out to Gomez, another three won't go. When you make 39 threes on the season, you shoot a lot. So Gomez will continue to shoot that three ball. Lob again inside. Nice entry pass time and time again from Keener.
She makes it look easy. That is, entry passes alone are very difficult. And then when you have somebody double teaming front and back, Irwin has been able to catch all those. And a long J from Sydney Bateman as Wendover quickly answers.
Irwin. Again, lob it into Irwin. Got it. So I wondered, Irwin averages 27 points a game, and I'm like, that's a lot of points for one player to average. And I'm like, how? Well, they figured out when you drop it down the chute to her in that low post, she's tall enough and can keep it high to get that close shot.
Her hands is what's allowing her. I mean, none of those layups would even be happening if she didn't have great hands to catch it.
Put back up and in by Millie Hicks. Knocked away and out of bounds from Gingrich.
For the Wendover, number 24, Natalie Alvarez enters the ball game. For Green River, number 12,
Emma Grimmett into the game for Green River. Checks in for Roundy. Into the corner to Gingrich. They're looking to lob that in, but three-pointer up won't go. Pass ahead, bounce pass across the paint, kicked away as they look for Hicks on that opposite low block.
Coach Tangaro for Wendover, he's been vocal on the sidelines, trying to get the Wildcats to push the pace. You can hear him across the gym.
Baseline dribble drive, one step, knocked away, picked up by Gomez. She goes baseline, walks the tightrope. That's a tough pass across that baseline all the way to the opposite corner, trying to get it over there to Hicks. Went over in a 2-2-1 full court trap.
It's amazing how easy Abby Irwin makes these catches look.
Long three, right wing, won't go. And the box out by Cadence Murphy, textbook, as she's in front of Irwin, just will not let her get to that basketball. There's Murphy. Right side Gomez, inside Delgadillo, blocked and fouled. She's fouled by number 10, Jenny Keener. Kinnear is how the announcer, what do you think? Kinnear, Keener?
We've got, I don't know what, based on our spelling that we've got, I'm not sure which way to go.
Misses the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, and that one's off the mark as well, but put back up and missed from Millie Hicks. Pass ahead, long shot over the rim. Rebound Wendover. Delgadillo, crossover drive, scoop, and fouled by Gingrich.
And that's what Coach Tangaro wants. He wants them to, whether it's a rebound or a turnover, get it and look up. Try to beat Green River down the floor.
Banks open, apparently. I guess it's still early. Banks open. Delgadillo at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes one. Second one, she's set. Rebound, so she misses, and the rebound's put back up and in by Millie Hicks.
That's a good job of staying disciplined, not going over the back, but still reaching up and going high to grab the rebound.
Long three off the left side by Kinnear. Dribble drive, penetration, floater, won't go. Rebound chased down. Great hustle by Berrigan. To Irwin. Round the perimeter, right to left. Emily Roundy. Little fake. Kinnear. And Wendover wanting over the back, and they probably have a case on that one.
Yeah. Irwin so good at going after the ball, but that time may have gone through the back and grabs another rebound.
And she's tall enough. She really probably just reaching over, but she definitely was way over.
It's hard as an official when somebody, is tall and has that long reach to know, are they going over the back or are they just using their height?
Yeah. Little baseline jumper. Irwin. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 10-6 after one. You're watching 1A State Championship basketball on 1aball.com.
Bryce Canyon National Park is celebrating its 100th anniversary with concerts, festivals, and events throughout the year. Start making plans now to join us for this once-in-a-lifetime celebration at brycecanyon.org. If you've ever visited Bryce Canyon National Park, you know that it's nothing short of magical. Recognizing the need to protect such a place, the Bryce Canyon Association was created more than 60 years ago to help provide funding for the park. And this year, as we celebrate Bryce's 100th anniversary as a national treasure, we invite you to be a part of the Bryce Canyon Association by making a donation, be it small or large. Together, we ensure that Bryce Canyon National Park stays magical.
This state championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Half Marathon. This year it runs the third Saturday in July. Long two for Gomez.
That's one of those ones you wish you could take a step back and count it for three, but she'll take the jump shot either way. Three on the other end by Green River. Both teams come out in the second quarter shooting it from further out.
Murphy with the take, won't go. Rebound, Abby Irwin. Pass through the hands and out of bounds of Berrigan.
For Green River, number 24, Jordan Gingrich re-enters the game.
Three on the way, short and out of bounds. Murphy on the three.
And you have to think Green River packing it in, playing that 2-3 zone, not able to put a ton of pressure. May have to do a little bit with the fact that they only have one sub.
Yeah.
If you play a pressure man-to-man, people are going to get tired pretty quick.
They're going to get tired pretty quick, and you may get in foul trouble. And then with only one sub, then you're really in trouble.
But Green River doing a good job so far defensively.
Pass in to Gingrich. Three on the way. Won't go. Keener. Blocked by Keener.
Oh, great pass. Wow.
Yeah, it was a nice look, and rebound pulled out of there by Murphy. High dribble. She took like 3 steps while that ball was in the air, but Wendover or Green River gets it back anyway. Tipped out of bounds.
You have to think for Green Valley, every possession has got to, you got to do everything you can to get Abby Irwin to touch the ball. Obviously, some possessions may not be able to get it there, and Wendover doing a good job at, fronting and backing her. But you got to try to get her a touch on every possession or try to run some actions to get her open.
For sure. There's no question that Coach Tangaro is intense.
He's so far winning the award for the loudest coach and through the first 5 games.
3 on the way, won't go. Long rebound. Chase down the backcourt. But it didn't touch the rim, and so the shot clock doesn't reset. Pass inside, won't go. Irwin with the rebound and a foul against Wendover.
Just the 5th foul in the game.
It's her first foul. First team foul.
pass ahead somehow got through. Gingrich to Behringer. Gingrich for three, won't go. Rebound Wendover. Outlet pass ahead to Gomez. Gomez crossover. Bounce pass ahead. Shot up and in. Natalie Alvarez.
And that's what Coach Tanguro wants. Push the pace. You can see he's yelling at his team each time. Get the ball, go out and push the pace.
Absolutely. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on 1aball.com.
Worried you'll never get your degree because it's just too expensive? Meet the Finish Line Scholarship at SUU. Up to 100% tuition funding for 4 semesters on us. Apply for the Finish Line Scholarship today. An extraordinary education. Anytime, anywhere.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Wells Rural Electric exists to serve its members and support its communities. We're proud of Wendover student athletes. Go Wildcats!
This state championship basketball brought to you by Dr. Rob Barrick Dental on KSLSports.com.
Rosa Berrigan, she checked out of the game for Green River, and she's rubbing her left knee. Hopefully she's okay and not hurt with being only one sub.
Irwin looks down to Kinnear. Nice high-low pass, but Kinnear's tied up.
Oh, beautiful reverse layup. Kinnear.
That's how he keeps saying it. Well, I was going to say he was going to say Kinnear. He said Kinnear first. But Bryce Canyon City 3, Natalie Alvarez. He was started out by saying Kinnear, and now he says Kinnear, and is it Keener? I just don't know. 10-second count.
We're going to find that out before this game's over.
Yeah, someone shoot us an email. I'll take an email at uhsslive@gmail.com. Hey, yeah, speaking of that email, we got a dead ball right here. How about some Fab Rats trivia, Tyler?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Fab Rats is involved in an event coming up at Sand Hollow on March 9th through the 11th. There's a big event there that pass inside to get Delgadillo. So it's an exciting event, a lot of build-up with the bunch of friends that have YouTube channels between Matt's Off-Road Recovery and Trailmater and Fab Rats. I know it's a long question. The question is, what event is coming up at Sand Hollow on March 9th through 11th? Email us at uhsslive@gmail.com. We may have to give him a hint a little later.
Hey, we had to give a hint last game. Good sign for Green River. Rosa Berrigan checks back in.
Little baseline jumper from the corner won't go for Kinnear. Oh, nice job intercepting that pass by Kinnear. Full court pass ahead to Gingrich, rims off. She says, hey, what about the contact? And again, Kinnear with the takeaway. Irwin back to Berrigan.
That was one of those rare times for Green River where there wasn't as much pressure on Irwin. They looked to get it inside, but a good tap to give it a baseline out of bounds. But anytime that Irwin only has, one girl on her, you got to look inside.
Absolutely. Coming up the left side, Murphy, hard bounce pass. Just got a little too much oomph on that ball.
Number 22, Italy Arabi, re-enters the game.
Green River, baseball pass from Kinnear. Kinnear is a good passer. That pass just a little behind Irwin. Blocked by Gingrich.
Yeah, Kinnear and Irwin, they make entry pass look easy. It's not supposed to be that easy, especially with the pressure they have on Irwin. But between Kinnear's passing and Irwin's ability to catch the ball, that's a fantastic duo.
18-foot corner jumper won't go. Rebound, Green River. Gingrich. And backcourt. She hadn't established. She'd left the ground, but she hadn't established in the front court. Tough break. That's a couple backcourt violations. Yeah, she was behind the line. Elizabeth said, yeah, she was definitely behind the line. She was in the air, though, and I think that's what they sometimes think. Oh, I was in the air. Block. Big block by Irwin.
That's one of those blocks and just grab it out of the air.
She just took it. Skip past to Gingrich. Kinnear, little 15 to 18 footer, top of the key. Out of bounds under Green River basket. Travel on Gingrich. So our Fab Rats question, what events coming to Sand Hollow March 9th through the 11th?
Wendover doing a good job at not letting Irwin get any touches inside. She had 6 points in the first quarter, nothing in the second.
3 on the way, won't go. Gingrich with the rebound. 2 on 4. Gingrich with the floater, no. Ahead. Short corner jumper, no. Good. Rebound, Kinnear.
Nearly dragged the pivot foot, but good job to keep it still.
Irwin catches at the high post, back out to the wing. Kinnear up top in the corner. Gingrich fakes. Floater, no. Kicks it back to Kinnear. Rebound picked up by Delgadillo. Takes it coast to coast, and she's fouled by Kinnear.
Green River trail by 11. They've only scored 8 points, but they've done a good job at holding Wendover, who can normally put up a pretty good amount of points in a quick time. They've held the Wildcats to just 19. So, obviously you're down double digits, but when you have somebody like Abby Irwin who can fill it up and score a lot of points, if you can find a way to feed her the basketball, you keep yourself in it.
Delgadillo with 6 points, 2 of 3 from the foul line. Makes them both from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Minute to go in the first half. Gingrich. And a foul. That's as a coach, that's a frustrating foul. She's frustrated because she turned it over, so she comes over a little hot, a little aggressive. Contact, 50 feet from the basket. Tough foul.
Yeah, it's been a tough quarter overall for Green River with turnovers and only having one field goal. And Gingrich called for a
that's her
foul.
So her third, and then immediately her fourth foul.
she's not very happy with the way the last couple of minutes. There was a drive that she had a few minutes ago where she thought she got bumped, and then the 2 fouls in a row go against her, and she'll have to go to the bench with 4 fouls.
Cadence Murphy at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 3 chances, misses the first. Second's good.
Cadence will get one more shot for green river number 12. Emma Grimmett enters the ball game.
That one's up and good as well. 2 of 3, 5 points in the game for Murphy. 23-8. 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3 on the way, right side from Behringer.
It was blocked, tipped, but it went right to the hands to Irwin. So, hey, if you can't get Irwin the ball by passing, you may as well,
get it tipped.
Get it tipped and right to her.
I looked down to write down a stat, and as it got blocked, I got to pay better attention.
You look up, and Rosa's shooting a 3, and then you look back a second later, and Irwin's shooting a layup.
It's like,
quick.
wow, that rebound came down quick. 10 seconds. Pass knocked away from Irwin. Delgadillo. Right side. Gomez. Long 3 off the back iron. It's going to do it for the first half. 23-10. We'll be back in a minute with the Southern Utah University halftime report. You're watching 1A State Championship basketball on 1aball.com and teamhive.live.
You're with a team of researchers from the University of Utah, studying the effects of climate change on our environment. You're using this thing called a thermal cycler to take some readings. Then you think, wait.
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join an on-campus living and learning group. It's a fresh take on the freshman experience. Only at the U.
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University halftime report. Come soar with us, SUU.edu. As you watch the Wendover cheerleaders kind of go through the scoring. First half kind of started out 4-5, and then from there, Wendover took over. It was 6-12 after the first. So a 4-11 run after that in the second quarter.
And a good job by Wendover, spreading the ball, sharing the love. A lot of girls getting involved in the action. They had Gabby Delgadillo, who led the way with 7, but Cadence Murphy and Natalie Alvarez each chipping in 5. So good job spreading it all around.
Wendover playing an extremely clean game. Only 3 turnovers in that first half. Rebounds are about the same, 17 and 18. 2 of 14 from three-pointers. Wendover not afraid to make it rain from outside. We'll be back for the second half action after this. This has been the Southern Utah University halftime report. Come soar with us at SUU. Check them out at suu.edu.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Bryce Canyon National Park. Seeing it in person is nothing short of magical. And this year, as we celebrate Bryce's 100th anniversary as a protected national treasure, there's no better time to take in some of that magic. There'll be concerts, festivals, and other events throughout the year. So start making plans now to join us for this once-in-a-lifetime celebration. For more information, visit brycecanyon.org.
You're in Paris with a group from the University of Utah, studying intellectual traditions, like René Descartes, who said, "I think, therefore I am." So deep. Then it suddenly hits you.
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join an on-campus living team. Yes, our freshman experience is refreshingly different. Only at the U.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at rubysinn.com.
SUU is located within a 5-hour drive of more than 20 national parks and monuments, which is why SUU is trademarked the University of the Parks. SUU's incredible location and connection to the outdoors is ultimately what brought me to campus. My professors are great at teaching us concepts and connecting them to the real world. At SUU, we literally have the world's best backyard. Come see it yourselves.
If you've ever visited Bryce Canyon National Park, you know that it's nothing short of magical. Recognizing the need to protect such a place, the Bryce Canyon Association was created more than 60 years ago to help provide funding for the park. And this year, as we celebrate Bryce's 100th anniversary as a national treasure, we invite you to be a part of the Bryce Canyon Association by making a donation, be it small or large. Together, we ensure that Bryce Canyon National Park stays magical.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at brycecanyonhalfmarathon.com. Race scheduled for July 15th.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to Bryce Canyon Mule Days 2023. Join us April 30th through May 6th in Tropic, Utah. There will be guided mule rides, vendors, food and fun, arena events, a Friday night concert featuring Gren Hill and Andy Nelson, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday, May 6th. Learn more at brycecanyonmuledays.com, and we will see you there.
Haven't finished your degree, but want to? Meet the Finish Line Scholarship at SUU. Up to 100% tuition funding for 4 semesters on us. Apply for the Finish Line Scholarship today. An extraordinary education, anytime, anywhere.
Hey, this is Dr. Rob Barrick, the smile artist located here in Cedar City. If you've ever wanted a new smile, but something's been holding you back, I'd love to spend a minute with you and just answer your questions. If you go to my website, you can set up a free 15-minute video phone call with me where we can just talk about it. The next step is also free. You'd come in and we'd actually design your smile together right there in the chair, print it out, and have you snap it in and give it a test run before doing the actual veneers. To check out my smile portfolio, visit drrobdental.com.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Just like we mend it now. All right.
You're on this campus business team that lives and works together at the University of Utah. Your team has come up with this cool new ski rack. For real, it's going to market. Then you say to yourself, hold on, sports fans.
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join a campus living team. Yes, our freshman experience is refreshingly different. Only at the U.
The Gifts from Grady Foundation Charity Poker Run will be held April 22nd. For registration rules and regulations, go to giftsfromgrady.com. Raising awareness about organ donation, one tiny donor at a time, in honor of Grady Boy.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese and Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Bryce Canyon National Park is celebrating its 100th anniversary. Start making plans now to join us. For more information, visit brycecanyon.org.
SUU is truly dedicated to the students as they help each to succeed in their academic and career endeavors and have the college experience they've always dreamed of.
SUU prepares their students for their futures after graduation.
The hands-on learning you'll get through any of our programs will set you on the right path for future success.
College is for you. Not only can you make it work, but college can be the best time of your life.
No matter what your chosen field of study is, you'll be given opportunities for professional advancement and excellence at SUU.
Inline Outdoors is a family-owned clothing company located in Wendover, Utah. We support the Wildcat basketball teams. Good luck at state. Go Cats!
Perfect. Welcome back to the Sphere Valley Center. 2-point basket good for Cadence Murphy, who's Wendover ball to start the second half. This state championship basketball game is brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Association on KTTA 8.1 and TeamHive.live. Bryce Canyon Association, there's got some amazing stuff going on this year. It's the 100-year anniversary to Bryce Canyon National Park. So on June 8th, the piano guys will be playing a concert in Bryce Canyon on the Rim. It's going to be spectacular.
That will be fun. Normally it's the music videos that are out there. It's
a little jumper for Jen Lee Keener. I got a help from Mike Thurston, and he says that's Keener, correct?
Keener. Yep.
Perfect.
That's what it looks like on paper. It was, and that's what we had at the beginning, but the in-arena announcer was saying it different, so it threw us off. We got to stick with our gut.
I know it, man. So Keener, thank you, Mike Thurston. I tried to get him to answer the Fabrats trivia, too. I said, hey, send us in this answer.
Still nothing on the trivia.
Still nothing on the trivia. And that's a little more difficult. So there's a bunch of these guys that have off-road wreckers, and they're doing a special event. So that's a pretty good hint. It's like some games with off-road wreckers. Email us. Send us an email at uhsslive@gmail.com to get a free shirt.
Is that what you're going to have to start? Just giving the answer and see who's listening, see who's actually willing to email in.
Yeah.
Only if they saw the shirts, they'd be emailing in right away.
A pretty sweet limited edition coronet shirts. At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Millie Hicks misses the first. Millie Hicks averages 9.1 free rebounds as a freshman. She's going to be a great ball player for Wendover. She already is a great ball player for Wendover, but no shot. Foul before the shot. Let's see if we got an email on our Fab Rats trivia.
Non-shooting fouls. First team foul. Green River to inbound.
Nope, nothing yet. Still out there. Someone needs a free shirt. Lob inside, dribbles once, reverse pivots off the glass and in.
So hard to stop from Abby Irwin.
So she now has a double-double with that 9th and 10th point on that basket. And I would assume assume rebounds. On Austin in our ear says that was her 13th rebound. So having a great game is Abby Irwin.
And all you need to do is just get it inside the post to her. That's the hardest part because there's such a emphasis on stopping her. It's just getting her a post touch.
A little reverse shot won't go for Gingrich. Both Green River teams are playing at the same time. Manila and Green River are playing over in the high school. 53-14 Manila in that one.
Pirates fans are going to have to get their 2 monitors out.
Yeah, watching the phone on one and the TV or the computer on the other.
Whatever you can do. The radio and the TV.
Pass ahead, trying to get it to Irwin. It's taken away by Hicks. Hicks bounced, pass across the paint, knocked away, and picked up by Berrigan. Inside, Irwin backs it in and puts it up, won't go. Great defense that time by Hicks, not giving too much ground, going straight up. Long 2 up, left wing, high bounce, the shooter's touch falls in for Gomez.
That's when you know you're shooting it right. You got that soft touch, hits the rim, and falls in for 3.
Gingrich. Draws the foul.
It's a non-shooting foul. Green River inbound.
Nice little shovel pass to the left wing. To Keener. It's off. Rebound Murphy. Pass ahead. Baseline jumper won't go. Delgadillo puts it up. Won't go. 14th rebound for Irwin. Delgadillo takes it away from Gingrich. Delgadillo steps around the defender off the glass and in. Turnover at half court. Blocked by Keener.
Good job to hustle back.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on TeamHive.live and 1aball.com.
Legacy 8.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it, as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguins Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguins Main Street from 8 to 10:30. Saturday, the show will be at the Penguins City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all the truck drivers that make our communities better. We wish all teams success.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics.
Bryce Canyon National Park is celebrating its 100th anniversary with concerts, festivals, and events throughout the year. Start making plans now to join us for this once-in-a-lifetime celebration at brycecanyon.org.
Back in for the second half of the third quarter, just under 4 minutes to go. Green River trails by 15. It's been Wendover's defense that's built them a 15-point lead, trying to stop Abby Irwin, and they've done a good job of that.
And Wendover is in that full court press still. You know, they're putting that pressure on full court, trying to get those turnovers. You know, just a 15-point lead. They've got them doubled up, but a lot of time left. Keener. Gingrich, 3 on the way. Got it! Bryce Canyon City 3 for Rosa Berrigan.
See the big smile as she turns and gives Irwin a high five. That's nice for Green River.
They put that score on the wrong side, and Murphy answers. Now they've got it. They still have both those threes on the wrong score.
Should be.
Austin says it leveled out, but it didn't because they gave Wendover 6 points.
It was 29-14. Should have gone to 29-17, but instead it went 32-14, then 35.
Murphy again. Cadence Murphy, 2 back-to-back Bryce Canyon City 3-pointers.
Scores table almost got it figured out. They gave the 3 to Green River, but haven't taken the 3 away from Wendover.
Nice take inside. Strong put up by Abigail Irwin.
She's up to 12 points.
3 on the way for Murphy, a heat check.
There's still a discussion at the scores table. They haven't changed it back to 35 yet, but they're discussing it. Then I think they're going to call the refs over to talk about it. And there they go. They fixed it.
Jumper from the short corner won't go, and Keener with the rebound. Are we going to have to give more hints for the Fabrats trivia? All right. Callan Adams. They were calling it the Off-Road Wrecker Olympics.
2's up and good. Natalie Alvarez.
Until the Olympics told them they could not use that word. So it's the Off-Road Wrecker Games. But we will give it to Callan Adams. Thanks for playing Fabrats Trivia. Inside shot up, Abby Irwin. Have someone come and get your shirt up here at the broadcast area.
Irwin's up to 16 points. There she grabs another rebound. She averages 27, which leads 1A girls basketball by over 11 points, and it leads all of the state, boys or girls.
By .2, you said.
By .2. She averages 26.9.
There was a young man that averages 26.7 or something.
Yeah, you've got
travel by Delgadillo as she picks that ball up in her right hand to make a baseball pass.
Trudy Anosike from, looks like Murray, averages 26.7 for the boys' side.
Hey, Diana Leslie, since you got word for word right, Off-Road Record Games, we'll give you a Fabrats T-shirt too. We have some extras, so have someone come up, Diana, and we'll give them a T-shirt. We'll do 2 winners on this one. Just because I'm feeling generous. Giving away someone else's shirts.
Should be enough for the week, right?
Oh, yeah, we're good. I'm always generous with someone else's money. After the turnover, Wendover in that 1-2-2 full court trap. Pass ahead. Irwin is so tough. She's got great hands. She knocks that ball down and then seals so that Berrigan can come and get it. Inside blocked. And a foul. Another block by Irwin. How many blocks has she got, Austin?
Number 21, Sydney Baker, her first foul. Fourth team foul on Wendover.
Right side, Delgadillo up top. In the corner, Murphy catches, shoots the three. She got that little pop, hop, and just beautiful shot for a Bryce Canyon City three. That's her fourth Bryce Canyon City three in the game.
She's got the 4 threes, plus she got fouled on a 3 and knocked down 2 free throws. So she's got to cover her when she's outside. Oh, wow. Great pass from Keener, and Irwin just misses as the third quarter buzzer runs out.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. 40-21, Wendover after 3. This is Utah High School Sportscast presentation of 1A Championship Basketball on 1aball.com.
If you've ever visited Bryce Canyon National Park, you know that it's nothing short of magical. Recognizing the need to protect such a place, the Bryce Canyon Association was created more than 60 years ago to help provide funding for the park. And this year, as we celebrate Bryce's 100th anniversary as a national treasure, we invite you to be a part of the Bryce Canyon Association by making a donation, be it small or large. Together, we ensure that Bryce Canyon National Park stays magical.
Worried you'll never get your degree because it's just too expensive? Meet the Finish Line Scholarship at SUU. Up to 100% tuition funding for 4 semesters on us. Apply for the Finish Line Scholarship today. An extraordinary education. Anytime, anywhere.
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Windy Mesa Studio on Team Hive Live and KTTA 8.1. Turnover on the inbounds pass after the quarter. Green River gets it back underneath Wendover's basket. Pass ahead and out of bounds. Windy Mesa Studio there in Panguitch. I'll tell you what, if you need anything really printed, whether you want framed art, you know those canvas wrapped pictures where they wrap, instead of having the frame, it's just wrapped. Man, they do fantastic work there. And then they can print on mugs, on mouse pads, anything you need printed or done, they can take care of you. Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch. Missed 3 by Murphy. How many threes, Austin, is they were 2 of 14 from three-point land. Wendover was in the first half. How many threes have they taken? Yeah, Wendover.
Ref says that was tipped by Green River. I didn't see it, but he had a closer look than I did.
He had a better angle. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A Championship Basketball brought to you by Team Hive Live.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Wells Rural Electric exists to serve its members and support its communities. We're proud of Wendover student athletes. Go Wildcats!
This state championship basketball tournament brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days, Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on 1aball.com. Wendover set the inbound. They go 4 corners around the low post. Baseline jumper for Murphy won't go from the corner 3. Rebound chased down by Green River. Pass inside, knocked away, taken away. That's Bateman with the steal and kicks it out to Murphy. She hits her 5th 3. That's the 21st 3 taken by Wendover, and they are 6 of 21.
Is that 5 for Cadence Murphy?
It is. That's her 5th. Irwin with another basket. Rims off, rebound. Give to Irwin.
Cadence Murphy had a season-high 4 3-pointers against Green River the first time these two teams played. She breaks that with 5 today. So
she's a good shooter. 3-pointer up from the top of the key, won't go. Rebound, Sydney Bateman.
Oh, good block by Irwin. Somehow ball stays in bounds.
Well, Delgadillo saves it in. It goes off of Green River and then to her own player. 3 on the way, rims off. Blocked. Won't go. Delgadillo chases it down the corner, falls down, gets knocked down awkwardly, but jumps right up.
Yeah, it didn't look super good, but they both hop up quick, so that's a good thing. Wendover still applying just that little pressure.
Rebound. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, her first 3-point attempt. Been doing a lot inside.
Yeah, I don't know that she takes a lot of threes, but there's another 3 for Natalie Alvarez from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. Backcourt. That's the 3rd backcourt on Green River today. I don't know that I've seen 3 in the last 5 or 6 games.
It's not a very common call. And that's kind of right around the area where Wendover's been putting the pressure. They haven't brought it all the way full court. It's kind of been that like half-court pressure, so that may have something to do with why there's been those 3 over and backs.
Delgadillo looks at the jumper from the foul line, kicks it right wing. Alvarez rims off. Another rebound for Irwin. She's got to have 20 by now, Austin. Left, right corner, Keener. Irwin, baseline, got it up, rims out, gets her own rebound, and in. That was her 18th rebound and 18th point.
We had a triple-double earlier by Aaliyah Blackwater. Can we get a 20-20 game?
Alvarez buries a Bryce Canyon City 3 from the right wing. Yeah. Alvarez with a takeaway. Blocked by Irwin. Full court pass ahead to Gingrich. Little floater won't go. Rebound pulled down. Pushing it up the other way. Alvarez. Leap and leader, 2-and-1 opportunity. Somehow Alvarez gets that up past the long outstretched arms of Irwin.
The shortest girl on the court takes it at the tallest girl on the court, and somehow Alvarez, it's not like it was bad defense by Irwin. She
was there.
She was there. It was just Alvarez made a great move and was able to finish it.
That one was short from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
It's Millie Hicks who cleans up the miss and 4-point possession.
And a reach on in the backcourt.
That is the 6th team foul on Wendover.
And a mistake from Green River. They just throw it out of bounds off of their own inbounds play.
For Green River, number 22, Emily Roundy re-enters the ballgame.
Winner of this looks like Wendover will go on to play the winner of Bryce Valley and Tabiona up next.
That should be a good game. Those two teams have played twice this year, and they've been close games both times.
Yeah, both are 14-8, come in with the identical records. It's the 7-10 seed matchup.
Irwin taken away by Alvarez. It's got to be the sister of Peter Alvarez. I mean, could be other Alvarez's up there in Wendover, but Peter Alvarez was playing for the boys last year. Just such a good little point guard. Remember watching Peter play?
I remember watching him a little bit.
Gomez to Alvarez. Murphy rims off. Hicks chases it down, saves it in. Alvarez to Hicks for two.
It's been the Alvarez and Hicks show the last few minutes. Alvarez 5 points, Hicks 4 points. Just playing off of each other.
Well, Alvarez had the 2 threes in the fourth. She had back-to-back threes, and then the 2-point basket.
Full set of subs. Almost. Will come in for Wendover. They'll send in 3 new players.
Number 20, Leslie Montalvo. All 3 enter for Wendover.
Around the top 3 on the way. That's going to be short. Rebound put up and in by Hicks. 10 points in the game for Hicks. She averages 11 a game for Wendover. 57-25. 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
There's rebound 19. So 19 rebounds, 18 points for Abby Irwin. Minute 51 to get that 2020 game.
Hard off the back iron. Make sure you hang with us, folks, after the game for the Ruby's In post-game report and highlights. And then the visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. 19 points in the game for Irwin as she makes 1 of 2 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Takeaway on the pass. Irwin brings it across half court. 3 on the way. That's short, out of bounds.
Gingrich has been dealing with those 4 fouls. She picked up her 4th. It was either late in the second quarter or early in the third quarter. But
I think it was late. Well, early in the third, I think.
Early in the third, but she's been able to hang around with just the 4 fouls.
Alvarez pulls up from behind the arc at the top of the key. Won't go.
Irwin grabs her 20th rebound.
What a game for Irwin. Long 3 for Jenny Keener. I hear the PA announcer, and he says it wrong, and I almost... Alvarez and a travel. Green River, Manila, boys, in the third. 3 minutes to go in the third. Manila 53, Green River 4. Oh, that's play of the game. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute.
I think that one's gone final. I imagine Manila won. Oh, there it is.
There it is. She kind of gets that rebound. She gets her 21st rebound and her
21st point.
Yeah, 21st point and 21st rebound.
Not bad.
21s. Austin, she should go to Vegas with that. Or Wendover.
Or Wendover. There you go.
Pass high and out of bounds over the head of Alvarez. Passes over the head and out of bounds.
Good job by Wendover. When you have a player that's as good as Abby Irwin, she's going to get her numbers in the game, but you just have to do everything you can to make it difficult and slow her down. And even though she has 21 points, she's still 6 points under her season average. So Wendover's done a good job of containing her as Gingrich gets the putback.
Yeah, Keener misses and Gingrich gets the putback. That's going to do it. 57-33 is your final. Hang with us. We'll be back in just a minute with the Rubies In postgame report and highlights. This is state championship basketball on 1aball.com.
You're with a team of researchers from the University of Utah, studying the effects of climate change in our environment. You're using this thing called a thermal cycler to take some readings. Then you think, wait,
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join an on-campus living and learning group. It's a fresh take on the freshman experience. Only at the U.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier